Things are getting steamy at a site setup meeting. Our social media's on fire, but is it a good thing? Kyle shows us a kitchen deep clean and the team keeps growing. I'm Lee, this is Vapor Clean. Let's see behind the cleans. It's Monday the 6th of November. It's a wet Monday, a little bit later in the day, but we are up and running and we're going from there. Heading to the office, but I won't be there for long. A few loose ends to tie up, pick up Ashley.
We take Pete's car, we drive over to Mum's, we go in, take care of Philip. I'm so sorry, Philip. Then we grab Mum, we go over to Liz's place, hole up, have a cup of tea, and wait for all this to blow over.
And then we're heading up to Hatherley Manor. So that is the hotel and spa where we've been awarded the new contract. We're going up there today for our setup meeting, confirm details, get to know the site a little bit, decide what sort of equipment and everything else we want. Supposed to start there in a few weeks' time, first week of December. They do want us to start as soon as possible. So if we can get it organised, we will look to get done before that. The technicians, George, Kyle and Stephen, all on extractor systems. Typical Monday for them. Busy day today, and we'll get it all sorted and go from there. Yeah.
And the co-op.
That's not on there.
Yeah.
Well, then you better get on there.
Where's it
Should be.
for?
Ready?
Yeah.
Right. We've got lots of deliveries turning up today. So if you can just pop them through, just tell them to put them on.
Okay.
While Kim rushed to get recruitment for the co-op going, me and Ashley were off for a spa day, minus the spa treatment.
So mainly we're going to clean as well. Obviously actually clean the toilets, but around the toilet bowl, behind the door. Behind the door gets often forgotten because people never remember to close the door to be able to look at it. One place that gathers dust quite a lot is like these edges here. And if you're used to cleaning showers in public places, you obviously probably never goes into the spa garden, but it just gives you a little bit more light and a little bit more air.
We need the air.
And it's the air that actually makes you feel.
I could understand what she meant by that lady suffering with that heat.
Well, yeah, when you've got that steam room and all the rest of it, I mean, I don't know what half of those rooms were, to be quite honest. I'm not a spa sort of person.
No, I just got wooden room, white room, blue room.
I think Holly liked that one though.
I think she'll get her teeth into
I think
that.
that's right
That's
on Holly
up-
Street,
yeah.
that one, isn't it? So
Gives her more up round this way as well.
yeah. While Ashley focused on one of his first solo jobs, Stephen, Kyle and the new technician George get knuckled down on a kitchen deep clean.
It's going to be hard. Cameras on. Yeah, I think once we've done it, I'll have to put my hand start checking anyway. So I'll have to do all this. Yeah, we'll be
Literally spray it over and then mop it.
Yeah. Any bits.
Hi Anne, you alright?
I'm just going to take, I'm going to take off, is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I give you
Yeah.
I'll lock the front door because people don't leave the closed and they just miss.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
fine.
can let yourselves out.
Thank
Is
you
that
so
alright?
much. Yeah, no
I'll be
worries.
back. I won't be too long.
No worries.
Tuesday the 7th of November. Flat as a fart in all honesty. There's no such thing as work-life balance. And as a manager or a business owner, you can never truly switch off, especially if you actually care. There was a situation that started yesterday that basically consumed a lot of my day and got in my head. Can't explain a lot of detail because it is very personal for someone, but it's in your head and you can't get it out, and you're constantly thinking about it and trying to help and improve the situation, see how to solve it and everything else. So I didn't sleep, barely a wink. So up this morning, trying to get out my headspace. Plan is in place to solve it, so I just need to get out of my head and get on with the day. It is going to be a busy day. Leadership team meeting, got a meeting with the pay-per-click company as well. That's our monthly meeting for that one. This afternoon is dedicated all to marketing strategies and everything else. Keep watching, we've got some fantastic results to reveal. We have really smashed it the last few weeks, and we're getting some great results. Unfortunately, that comes with a few difficulties, which we'll talk about later on as well. Technicians today, though, they're on a big kitchen deep clean. I believe there's about 4 or 5 of them on that job. The customer has had a very busy summer, you know, booming trade. They're over the moon, they're doing really well, but as per usual, the staff do get under pressure and things get missed when it comes to the cleaning. It's not because they don't care about the cleaning, it's just because they are busy and they are getting on with things. That goes to show that they care, because now they're having the deep clean done to refresh, and it's just before they start getting busier again for the Christmas season. Ashley's making some plans about her spa to get that up and running. She'll be meeting with Holly later on today to talk about that, and we'll be catching up with her to see how she got on at Barthampton yesterday. No time to be flat, no time to be distracted, just gotta crack on. One thing I forgot to mention was Sian is having her first day out on the road with the technicians. So she's going to check over Jordan's van, then she's off to do some carpet and oven cleaning.
Hey Jordan, didn't you used to be a mechanic?
Yeah. Get your hands nice and dirty.
You're going to be getting your hands dirty today.
Huh?
Like the extractors, are they always small enough for you to climb inside?
No, some of them are really tight. Some of them are like, get gaps like this big. You can only just get your arm in.
Side door. Oh. Carpet machine, that's happening, isn't it? Bag. Yeah. And then spray bottles.
We've got a few up there. There's some in the kit bag and there's some in the extractor.
Okay, so you can use sign.
Alright, ready when you are, alright?
No, let me just take this. Oh, I've got this as well.
Alright. Yeah, great.
See you later.
Good morning. It is a lovely Tuesday morning. Currently at SB Cafe, training college for mechanics. This is the cafe that's on site. Here with 3 other technicians, Ashley, Stephen, trainee technician George. What we're here to do today is deep clean of a kitchen, do their 3 ovens. It's fairly straightforward. Fairly sized cafe kitchen. I believe it hasn't been used too often, but they're getting it open to restart use. How you put them down is you tip this back, because the machine will spin opposite way to what you connect it to. Right. So it's on. I'll do it first. We're going to use degreaser because the floor's on that bad. Usually when it's really bad, you would get like and you spray it down. If it makes a lot of foam and water, you would get the carpet machine and then you would use the hard brush extracting tool. Right. 1 for carpets and then you get a 1 for hard floors. And we're going to scrub the floor and then wipe it with a dryer. I will do this section and then you go down and you do that section out and then that section and that section out.
We'll check back with Kyle and George later, but first, let's take a peek at what Sian is up to.
Fix the picture.
Lots of deliveries, like a kid at Christmas. Find out what we've got, what we're going to be using. We have a Dyson for an upcoming video, so check this one out to see what we're going to be using that for. That's the replacement lens for our camera. When we had the fire in the office, if you haven't seen that one, click the link to check out that episode. We were filming and I stupidly knocked over the camera and broke it. So that's the replacement lens for that. So it looks different.
Yeah.
I hope I've brought the right one. So the technicians have work phones, so they have all their phones so they can access their diaries and everything else like that. Yeah, that's what that is. Fortunately, half the hassle is when you lose a technician or have to let one go, like which was the last situation. 9 times out of 10, things don't make it back in usable condition. When we tried to set up the old phone for George.
Oh, I haven't met George yet.
No, you haven't met George yet, have you? Little gadgets. So So childish.
We should have put them in like wrapping paper or
I'm
something.
so sad. I'm so sad.
Up the Christmas
I'm a bit
tree.
nervous whether or not this one is actually going to be strong enough. But this was so we can get some better angles with the camera.
Okay.
So you can like stick it like that or up on the window there.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
So like monthly meeting.
Okay. Yeah.
Screen protectors for the phones because the screen protectors get broken every 5 minutes. It can be used for the phone as long as we put the adapter on the top, but it was mainly for the camera.
Okay.
But it's also got a power bank in it. But it means I can just stand that on the desk or somewhere like that as well and just film from there rather than having the big tripods all the time.
Yeah.
Lots of little gadgets, lots of fun, but the best one so far is that one, and I can't wait to get filming on that tomorrow.
You locked the dog up. What did you do that for? You locked him up.
Locked him up?
Yeah. I've been here for like an hour and I haven't seen him.
Oh, you mean he was in my office with me?
Yeah.
That's not locking him up.
You're not in the office as well, like. You just all appeared out of nowhere. I love that dog.
I know. Everyone loves Eric.
He's like the dog out of Lady and the Tramp. Just a male version.
She just called you a tramp.
I don't want to get into it, I'm alright. Like, I just kind of. I just couldn't get going. Like yesterday I went to Dings.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. And then I got there and I just kind of kept going. And then I was like, oh, I've gone over my time. I was to leave at 9:30, leave to 10.
Well, that's caring about your job.
So while Holly does a bit of cleaning between site visits, let's check back on Kyle and George.
The kitchen we did yesterday was so small, but it was yellow. It was yellow because of the grease all over the walls. You could spray soda back, like spray, and you would watch it just yellow run down. It was nice because it was such an easy clean.
Yeah. But disgusting at the same time.
I don't think it was, I wouldn't say the word disgusting. I don't think they've used it for a very long time. Just finished our clean, quite a nice clean. I'll just take you through what we've done. All counters, tabletops, it's been reorganized to where it needs to be. We've moved everything, scrubbed all the floors underneath all these fridges. Another convection oven, all of the inside racking has all been cleaned, all the glass, all the back wall, all of that's been pulled out, scrubbed down. Thank you very much and hope to see you in the next one.
It's a learning curve, isn't it? We need to be a bit better prepared, don't we?
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be this complex with it. But yeah.
It makes for a better video though.
Yeah,
don't you
it
think?
does. Yeah.
And that's what I mean. That's what I meant was saying earlier about what I want to make sure that we put the effort in and we really make it something that people want to watch.
Have you got Lego in your house?
I do, yes.
You don't want to hoover Lego though.
I can't really hoover my kids' Lego up though.
Yeah.
Finishing off the Tuesday, we've gone to pick up a hoover for one of our upcoming videos. Watch this space.
Just remember, you can't moan about filming of people not liking being filmed and then hide from the camera.
Yeah,
I saw that face as you walked towards it.
So I was looking at all this glass, I was thinking, measuring jugs, that's not safe to break, like, and then...
You wouldn't break it. Like, is it like Perspex? Not Perspex, Pyrex, that's it. You would if you really tried, but Pyrex is proper solid stuff.
We can't do pet hair at Warners.
Why not?
So I've got pet hair.
Yeah, you bought it with me.
Oh, right.
I haven't picked up Lego, I will say that. Did I have a toy section?
Yeah.
If we can get it all done at Hornets, I'd rather just get it all done at Hornets.
Do you want me to get more pasta and more bowls? Or...
What size? I don't think it's... I don't know how much.
Yeah, but then I
That's
thought,
plastic.
okay. Alright, I'll get another bowl as well.
Wednesday the 8th of November, we're at Hornets Rugby Club, which is one of our contract customers, but we're here for filming more content that's coming your way soon. We've got some standalone videos that are going to go back to our hints, our tips and reviews of technology and the equipment that is out there. So lots of filming to do today, some good fun, and keep an eye out for those videos coming your way.
He is. It's time for a high five. That road is there. That's not the road, is it? That's the train track.
With the filming wrapped up, it wasn't just me that showed up to the office with a delivery. Delivery! I am.
Why? Yeah, we questioned it as well. And I didn't already have a Dyson.
Because I already have a Dyson.
That was our exact
That's what I said to you this morning. Yeah. I said, but these already got on door again. Right, it doesn't go again.
I also had a message.
It's the docking machine, it's not an actual Dyson.
Oh. I said to Rich, we'll just drop off, we'll get the support off when they got time just to fly in and do it. Not that it needs doing again now, because we've messed it up. It needs doing because it's...
Because I beat you today.
You did not beat me.
I did.
You did not beat me. No, you did not.
Yeah,
No, I measured it out!
You should have seen the sweat running off.
No, because I actually got back to that at 7 because the traffic on the motorway. Oh God.
I just overheard you say you fell asleep in the van, so I had to get that.
That's tired.
I always sleep as a passenger.
It's not easy
The
to
annoying
take
thing
it, is it?
yesterday when me and Jordan cleaned an oven, it was quite dirty. So I got a before picture, cleaned it to the point you could actually eat your food off it, but take after. We got in the fan, I was like, what's taking after? Oh.
With Sean's day with Jordan wrapped up, it's a new day, and I decided to see how Tech Lee is getting on with George. Tony? He thinks if he talks quiet, the video can't get him. First, I want to address something about our explosion on social media. So our social media has absolutely blown up this week. It's been on fire. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of views, hundreds of comments, just unbelievable stuff that we've obviously been aiming to do. Now, it was a video that we thought would do well, but social media can be a dark place. And I think people are quite often too quick to latch on to the negative in things. So the video in question basically was a conversation between myself and Scott, one of the technicians. Now, I would just like to say, Scott is absolutely a top bloke. He is a really good guy. He cares like unbelievably about the results he delivers and the customers he's working for and everything else. But people latched on to the wrong thing. They saw it as it was a negative video and Scott was getting a bollocking. He wasn't at all. Not at all. I'm sorry, but I'm only doing my job if I double check if someone is all right and why they didn't clock out on time. I don't want any of I've done that job. Technicians, I've been a technician. That's how I started. I do not, as one person put it, sit in my ivory tower drinking my cup of tea. I'm actually on site next week. But I've done the hard graft and I've worked hours and days and everything else that I would not ask my guys to do now. So if I see a technician clocking out too often, late too often, and they're not clocking out on time, I start to think, oh, I wonder if everything's all right. That's what I was doing with Scott. And the reason we used the video, and we used that particular video for our social media, is because it was amazing. And Scott did exactly what I would hope all of our technicians would do. I simply asked him why he clocked out late, and he said to me, basically, he stayed there because he'd missed a few windows previously. So he spent extra time, and there was lots of sticky stuff on the windows, so he got out the razor scraper and he took all the sticky stuff off. What more can you ask? What more can you ask of a technician than that? Absolutely spot on. I don't listen to the naysayers. I don't listen to the negative people that want to insult me and this, that and the other and run down the way I manage people. As long as the people I'm managing are okay and they're happy. So I've had a conversation with Scott. We've talked about it. He did admit he was a little bit embarrassed, and I've apologised for that. But he's okay, he's fine. And I've explained, you know, I did say to him, you were there for that conversation, weren't you? You didn't feel like you were being told off, did you? So, yeah. As they say, no publicity is bad publicity.
Just had a fantastic email come through from the restaurant customer that we have been talking about in some previous episodes. We've been having a bit of a rocky road. Brilliant feedback, basically, which is absolutely great. You know, they've just taken the time to send over the email to say, thank you very much for everything you've been doing. We're really pleased with the way it's going. The replacement operative is doing absolutely amazing, and you know, the new steps that we've taken are exactly what needed to be done. So yeah, really nice to get, and it's absolutely really nice for people to take the time to do that. So got to celebrate the little wins.
There's
two new ones there.
One's when you tap the address.
Yeah,
you haven't got it if you try that.
Just order 3 new ones.
Yeah.
You need 3 new ones.
It works on mine.
Order 3 new ones, you got a spare one.
Order them now on my list rather than when we do it separately.
No, do the separate orders.
Yeah.
So we do separate
address finder.
Do separate orders for each new site.
Yeah,
Really
with the
out of the
Henrys
way.
on
With
this.
a Henry on each
But
side.
add one
UK
Henry to my
address
list
finder
now.
takes
No,
you
she's
straight
not
to
with
the
one
door.
out.
Morning, Danny.
Oh my Oh, I saw Eric! Oh my god.
I was expecting a bit more of a reaction there. I'll give you that one.
There's just my heart went.
You kept a brave face. It's Friday the 10th of November and we are on the verge of a record-breaking week. However, I still got hardly any sleep last night. I'm not focusing on the positives this morning. Mental health is a serious issue that affects everyone. And when you're a manager, it's not just your own mental health that affects your mental health. We've got a lot going on this week with a lot of different people, and obviously it's stuff that we can't discuss. But when you're responsible for a lot of other people, if they're going through tough times and hard things, it affects you. We're all human, it definitely will. So if there's one thing that I'd urge all of you to do, it's actually just have a coffee, cup of tea, whatever it is, with one of your colleagues. Make sure and take a lunch break, and if you can, do it with your fellow colleagues and have a chat. A workplace should not be a place that you can't support each other in. You spend more time with the people you work with than potentially the people you live with. You should be able to reach out. So, potential record-breaking week. Customer service have exceeded any other bookings that we've done this year, and they are on the verge of smashing the most bookings we've ever done in 1 week. We've obviously closed 3 new contracts last week. We are set to have a record-breaking week, a record-breaking month. We've got more technicians on at the moment, and we are just absolutely smashing it. That's what I'm focusing on. I'm going to focus on the positives moving forward, make sure everyone else is alright, because ultimately that is my job. I have to look after everyone else. That's why some nights I don't get any sleep. Let's do this. Yeah, it's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm ready to get loads of emails.
Are you going to the carnival tonight?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah, that's where Alfie wants to go. So I've got to take 3 boys and Hallie to the carnival.
You can have another one if you want.
Yeah, and you can have my
You can
outfit.
look after, a bit older.
I want to take Alfie, but if it's going to rain, I don't think I will. Or we could
It's
share
supposed to be
my
dry today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so apparently it's supposed to dry
It's
up.
like
by
literally raining
lunchtime.
now.
Yeah, no, but by lunchtime it's supposed to dry up, and then it's supposed to be dry all day today and tomorrow.
Okay, that's
So
good.
it is
miserable
supposed to be
weather.
nice. It's supposed to be
can't-
nice today.
is
It's supposed-
it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be dry today. So
I hope it is, for everyone's sake, because every bloody year it's
trouble
pissing
is-
it down. And you, thank you very much for calling, I do appreciate it. And you, thank you.
Oh, so,
Bye.
oh, okay.
Oh, he called just to say how
Yeah, so,
pleased he was.
No,
Like,
that's
he said
fine.
it's fantastic, he's got a brand new one.
yeah, no, that's fine. Thank
He
you.
was like, it's literally, John
Thanks,
just
mate.
came on, cracked on with it, lovely guy. It's
Yeah.
just like absolutely singing his praises. So he wants me to, he was like, where can I leave feedback? So
and you send him to Google, yeah.
send him to Trustpilot.
If you get someone like that, send them to Google because we need to get the good, especially if he's Gloucester based.
Yeah.
We need some reviews in Gloucester. Quick update about the contract cleans we've been talking about. There's one in particular we've kept you kind of in the loop with, which is the nightclub. And we've been going back and forth to that client, making sure that they're not over investing when they're closed, and then obviously they've got enough hours when they are fully open. So another update with them, we've put something else to them which both gives them a good amount of hours but a reasonable investment during their quiet periods. It helps us maintain a high standard whilst still providing for our staff when they're on the quieter times as well. So got to put another quote over to them, and then hopefully we are on the verge. We're so close. Yeah, keep watching to find out the final result of that, and finally get a proper look inside as well, because we didn't get that one on the quote visit. Right? You know you were here, I'd have brought him in to see you.
Thank you. I did get tempted to knock and just went find the dog now.
You know you'll never have any trouble getting Holly to the office, because you just got to tell her Eric's here. So
that's that one. That's that one.
And then we've got a new site starting, which I'll have to take you to show.
how are you getting on with that?
Holly and Damien.
What,
it's a
the-
star.
How the recruitment?
Yeah, there's,
Gloucester.
is it, how many have you got? Is it 2 or 3 for Hatherley? 2. And
Two.
then I've possibly got another third
And then,
one.
yeah, so we're going there Thursday to show them around, and I'll leave you in mine there. One of them's that one girl that you were keen on, but they both cleaned them, haven't they?
Yeah.
They both cleaned
And
the
the,
spot.
and the third one.
Yeah,
they're both-
so they've all had experience of it, which is a bonus.
It's just
isn't it?
choosing the best one out of them.
That would be good. Are we getting any extra cleans in before we start? Or?
Right. All done?
Yeah, I'll check the computer to make sure I've got that for you anyway.
Thank you.
So we never quite had a record week. Hey ho, we were there, we matched it, didn't quite break it. Never mind. Thanks everyone for watching. That's it for this week. Please do come next week. I'm out on site myself on Monday and it is electrifying. Little teaser there for you. Kyle is going to be showing us around another deep clean. We're going to join Ashley on site as she carries on getting the new sites set up. Thanks very much for watching. Please do remember, click to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get the alerts when we publish a new video. Thanks for watching again, and I shall see you next week.